Hi, welcome here. It's Jessica Moley, and we are going to continue reading The Fellowship of the Ring, Part 1, Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. We have gotten not that far, but we are making quite a bit of progress in the reading. It's going really nice and smooth. Anyway, I hope wherever you are relaxed and chilled, and I also hope this further helps you relax or fall asleep, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. Okay, let's begin. Okay, we're just going to read from the page, which is here. Gandalf laughed. I hope he will, but nobody will read the book, however it ends. Oh, they may, in years to come. Frodo has read some already, as far as it has gone. You'll keep an eye on Frodo, won't you? Yes, I will. 2 eyes, as often as I can spare them. He would come with me, of course. I have asked him. If I ask him. In fact, he offered to once, just before the party, but he does not really want to. Yet I want to see the wild country again before I die, in the mountains, but he is still in love with the Shire, with the woods and the fields and little rivers. He ought to be comfortable here. I'm leaving everything to him, of course, except a few oddments. I hope he'll be happy when he gets used to being on his own. It's time he has his own master now. Everything? Said Gandalf. The ring as well? You agreed to that, you remember? Well, yes, I suppose so, stammered Bilbo. Where is it? In an envelope, if you must know, said Bilbo impatiently. There on the mantelpiece. Well, no. Here it is in my pocket, he hesitated. Isn't that odd now? He said softly to himself. Yet after all, why not? Why shouldn't it stay there? Gandalf looked again very hard at Bilbo, and there was a gleam in his eyes. I think, Bilbo, he said quietly, I should leave it behind. Don't you want to? Well, yes and no. Now it comes to it. I don't like parting with it at all, I may say, and I don't really see why I should. Why do you want me to? He said, and a curious change came over his voice. It was sharp with suspicion and annoyance. You're always badgering me with my ring, but you have never bothered me about other things that I got on my journey. No, but I had to badger you, said Gandalf. I wanted the truth. It was important. Magic rings are, well, magical, and they are rare and curious. I was professionally interested in your ring, you may say, and I still am. I should like to know where it is. If you go wandering again, also, I think you have had it quite long enough. You won't need it any more, Bilbo, unless I am quite mistaken. Bilbo flushed, and there was an angry light in his eyes. His kindly face grew hard. Why not? He cried. You guys can't see. Where were we? Oh God. Why not? He cried. And what business is it of yours, anyway, to know what I do with my own things? It's my own. I found it. It came to me. Yes, yes, said Gandalf. But there's no need to get angry. If I am, it's your fault, said Bilbo. It's mine, I tell you. My own precious. My precious. Yes, my precious. The wizard's face remained grave and attentive, and only a flicker in his deep eyes showed that he was startled and indeed alarmed. It has been called that before, he said, but not by you. But I say it now, and why not? Even if Gollum said the same once, it's not his now, but mine, and I shall keep it, I say. Gandalf stood up. He spoke sternly. You will be a fool if you do, Bilbo said. Bilbo. You will be a fool if you do, Bilbo, he said. You make that clearer with every word you say. It has got far too much hold on you. Let it go, and then you can let it go, and then you can go yourself and be free. I'll do as I choose and go as I please, said Bilbo obstinately. Now, my dear hobbit, said Gandalf. All your long life we have been friends, and you owe me something. Come, do as you promised. Give it up. Well, if you want my ring yourself, say so, cried Bilbo. But you won't get it. I won't give my precious away. I tell you. His hand strayed to the hilt of his small sword. Gandalf's eyes flashed. It will be my turn to get angry soon, he said. If you say that again, I shall. Then you will see Gandalf the Grey uncloaked. He took a step towards the hobbit, and he seemed to grow tall and menacing. His shadow filled the little room. Bilbo backed away to the wall, breathing hard, his hand clutching at his pocket. They stood for a while, facing one another, and the air of the room tingled. Gandalf's eyes remained bent on the hobbit. Slowly, his hands relaxed, and he began to tremble. Okay, so that's, oh my goodness, I just lost the page. Oh, wow, I've really lost the page. Okay, I found it. Okay, so that's what we got time for today. We shall continue, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope that was lovely and gave you some relaxation and a bit of time to rest and chillax. And yeah, good night, and I'll see you soon.
Welcome here. It's Jessica Money. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be reading, like we did yesterday, the other days anyway, The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. Lord of the Rings Part 1. I don't know what has come over you, Gandalf, decided it was snack time, and I love snacking on almonds. I find them particularly delicious. I also like to, honestly, I think they're a bit overcooked, but I do like that vibe. Also, I do enjoy some dates. These are very sweet, but natural sweet, which is amazing. And I just like to combine the two. I find it very much an incredibly delicious, healthy treat. So, just a little snack break. Generally lightly salt the almonds, and I'll have with some dates, and the combination is just utterly incredible. Well, also I do enjoy oranges actually as well. It's just an incredible flavor burst altogether. It's just a feast of delightable sweetness, I'd say. I think. And okay, yeah. I can't really say oranges are my favourite fruit. Just love fruit in general. Just going in with fruit bad vibes, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying so far, and I hope this is relaxing and helping you fall asleep or almost get there, or just relax. Yeah, I just genuinely like fruit, I guess. Actually, I like fruit. I can't actually choose what's the best or anything like that. I just prefer snacking on fruit. It's just so easy anyway, and incredible amount of benefits. I find the whole preparation quite soothing and calming, comfortable. Yeah. Anyway, something strange about cutting each fruit. In terms of apples, I really do enjoy the red bottom apples. It's pretty much the only ones I eat actually. Red apples, yeah. And I just like to eat them like this, thinly sliced. And they taste the best, in my opinion, with almonds. Yeah, I'd like to know what strange fruits or foods you guys find delicious. Okay, as you can see, I'm literally eating up my platter. This is my weakness. I just end up eating everything. Yeah, I don't think it's very good manners, but anyway. Just getting it thinly sliced as possible. I do like my apples very thinly sliced. Shame, that's a bit of a blooper over there. I'm struggling with that one. And just continuing quite rapidly at this point. I'm finding quite a bit of success in this slicing of apples. Shame my oranges are just plain old boring quarters. But yeah. I mean, what can you do with an orange anyway? It's not much, right? Yeah. So here I am trying to do a bit of an arrangement.
Looking amazing.
Just on my platter. It's not even a platter, it's my cutting board. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of ladies do
I should really eat this one because it's out of
arrangements and like cute situations on there. Yeah, that's a blooper, shame. I had to eat that one. On the cutting board. I've seen that it's quite the aesthetic. I have thousands and thousands and millions of little apple slicings, and quite proud of myself actually that I had the patience to cut all this up. One day I will be able to cut up the oranges in a much better shape, but for now this is what we get, and this is what I get. Anyway, these dates are particularly very, very much delicious, and the sweetness is just beyond my expectations. I don't expect anything that's natural to be this divine sweet, but yeah. Anyway, so here we go. You see my platter. Just simple, humble, plain fruit, which I've literally just devouring everything, which is just shocking. At this point, I have 2 dates left, but I actually had a whole packet. Okay, there we go. Removing the seeds of each orange because I do find it quite annoying to eat oranges with the seeds in them. Best remove all those seeds. Yeah, it's really time consuming, but it's got to be done if you want to eat without, well, let's just say it like this, if you want to eat nicely, remove all the seeds. I wonder what you think about my design. Do you think it's lovely? I don't know. It's pretty basic. It's very plain. And I'm eating as I go along. Absolutely everything. Shocking behaviour. And this is what I have left of everything. So I actually prefer eating fruit at night. How ironic is that? Yeah, so I managed to get a few more.
So I just opened and I
salvage was left.
Hello guys, is it roasting? Is it frying?
My cooking.
I put them in the pot.
I have 2 days, just imagine. Anyway,
whatever you call it.
Yeah, I mean, the morning is nice to eat fruit, but I think we'll just say, okay, these are from Woolies, and I just buy a kilogram for the whole month.
I don't put them in smoothies or anything.
Why do I need to keep going up and down all the time to buy almonds? Just buy it one time and prepare a batch per week. That's perfect.
For most of the month.
I do enjoy cooked bats instead of just raw ones because I just find the flavour a little bit more incredible when it's cooked. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.